www.Oghuskeyradio.com, broadcasting live from the Stoner Olympics 2022.
Let's go.
That's right.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves individually. Who we got?
All right. My name is Humorous from the Stoner System podcast.
Oscar from Glob Mob Kings next.
What's that? A little bit louder there.
Oscar from Glob Mob Kings.
And then Kush from Yes It Is.
Okay. How did you guys all meet?
I've known Joey since high school.
Yeah, we know each other. And then I got introduced to him for the sesh game.
I've known this dude since the sesh game.
Yeah.
I was a vendor back in the day.
What's the sesh game for those that don't know?
It's pretty much, when all the vendors come through, you got a line full of customers lined up outside, and then we let them buy pretty much.
Or pretty much we take it way back when Proposition was Prop 68. So we were throwing sessions before all these orders were getting fixed for all of us.
So we were able to do the sessions and do the venues and do all that stuff without any backlash.
What's the difference between a good sesh and a bad sesh?
No customers.
The flow. The flow of traffic.
Yeah. Straight up?
Straight up the flow of traffic.
So whose responsibility is that to bring the traffic?
The promoters.
It's a little bit of everybody. If you're gonna be here, you want to promote yourself.
You know what I mean?
If for us, we're promoting everybody in general, so we're trying our best to promote everybody at once.
Yeah, because now you guys are promoters now.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Was that something that just came along with it, or is this something you guys had already planned?
Well, myself, I've been trying to get into that for a minute now. I used the podcast to kind of use it to promote a lot of shows and different artists and stuff like that. And then pretty much just,
And for me, my first job was promoting in Hollywood. I was selling tickets over there for Hollywood for the Highland Theater and all that. So I started from there. I liked the ideas. I carried it, doing my own thing. So doing little hip hop shows, and after that, carry on doing sessions. From sessions to meeting a lot more people, artists, actors. Now I'm sponsored by Cookies now, so I get the cookies. Any event I throw, they'll sponsor me with their stuff.
Yeah, so I met Oscar through the session, so I was a vendor, and he would help do run the whole thing, and everybody knows this dude. He's pretty known in the sesh game, and everybody kind of knows this. So me off that, I'm a vendor. I know a lot of people as well, and I know a lot of artists out on the street, and I know the street game of everything that really goes on.
As promoters, though, how is the balance of knowing that or how do you decipher damn, these people are just trying to capitalize on the game?
Well, we're not trying to okay, so that's what happened originally. We weren't trying to have a big spot, but since it was last minute, we found the big spot, and we needed to fill up the space, so we tried to get as much people as possible. But in reality, we just kind of wanted to focus on the artists and have people come through. But a lot of the artists themselves didn't really promote them as much as we wanted to. But at the same time, we did this last minute, so
probably only a month.
Yeah, literally a month. We had a month to do this.
A month to do it all.
Get the artists,
plan it, promote it, everything.
get the spot. Yeah,
a month. Yeah.
Literally 1 month. It was almost. We did this. We thought of this last month, and we had a couple artists already that we knew that we could hit up. All right, you'd be down to come through.
Yeah, most of them are for the podcast. What I mean?
I was gonna say, how do you pick the artist?
Yeah, I personally handpicked them.
Humorous handpicked them.
Yeah, because the spectrum of what it is you can't trip on it. You know what I mean? Shout out, Fully right here, posted up.
Yeah, that's the boy. That's my childhood homies.
Yeah,
that's my homie from way back when. Funny thing is, we didn't like each other in middle school, and then we ended up we would always dog each other from 6th to 8th grade.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to tell why you didn't like
them. Yeah. Well, I was a skater and he was a gangster, so we always kind of clashed, and but me and him never had an altercation. We would always just dog each other in the hallways, and then he lives on the next block of me. So then one day he kicked it with one of my homies. My homie told me hey, I kicked it with that fool. He's cool, and we just all hung out, and it's been the story since 8th grade. That's been it,
Who comes up with the I want to say the games, but the actual rules or
the Stoner Olympics. Yeah, that'll be me right there.
Yeah,
me and my boy Momo right there in the back taking the tote.
Yeah,
and then my boy the Mousetraps. Yeah, so we pretty much just thought of them. Last year we had a tiebreaker at the end, and it was a rolling contest. And I think the person won by 0.5 on a scorecard or something. Yeah.
So what are some of the competitions that you guys had today?
So today we did a 4-gram smokeout, which we lost in the first round.
Yeah.
We had a team, our team as well, but
Yeah,
we lost.
we were the team.
First round we lost. That's pretty much a 4-gram smokeout between you and your team. Only using joints, blunts, no grinders, no tools or anything like that.
You're competing against the other 3 people, whoever
gotta
can finish the
you gotta
4
finish
grams.
Like a timing thing.
Pretty
right?
much, first one to finish advances.
So you have to finish how much?
4 grams.
Okay. And you guys, did you finish them at least, or?
Yeah. They finished them. Everybody finished. I think I even swallowed my roach at the end.
Yeah. Oh, Oscar swallowed one too.
Yeah, he swallowed.
But the other dude swallowed theirs first. So I was like,
They beat us
That's
right
cool.
before it.
What was the next competition?
The next competition it was bong pong. So pretty much same rules as beer pong, just you're taking a bong rip instead of a drink.
But they told me allegedly those fucking bowls were getting packed. Those
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were, bro. Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah,
finish
we-
your milk, bro.
You gotta finish your milk. Yeah, exactly.
And what was the next one after that?
It advanced on to the final round, which would be it consisted of 3 games, but we only got to 2 of them because the team that won, they won 2 straight back to back.
Oh, okay.
So it's automatically win.
Okay, and what was that? What was that?
We had the 3-foot bong, the 3-foot
3-foot
bong hit.
challenge. You gotta clear it
It was
all.
it was a whole gram.
Fuck.
So and that was timed.
Yeah, that's a lot of milk.
That was
Yeah, that's a
timed,
lot of milk
and
to smoke.
we had a dab challenge, which was timed, and they were racing to finish up 0.5 of some wax. Yeah.
That's just funny.
And they were dying out there, man.
That's just funny.
Man, good times, man. Always good vibes and shit. Thank you for having us out here
Oh,
today,
yeah,
man.
anytime, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man.
guys, man.
Go ahead and give any shout outs you guys got.
Shout out to Fully the First. Shout out to all the homies out there. Shout out to Grammy Gang, fucking Swifty Blue for coming out here. That was a big dude in the community. He's one of the homies. Like he comes through and he hangs out and smokes all the time. Like shout out to that dude. Shout out to all the other artists that came through. Organized Crime, they're one of my favorite people out of Norwalk. I love listening to
Like
this
I
shit.
said, man, the lineup, you can't deny the lineup.
Dude, and we did have a couple, like right now, Rick Rabbit just walked in. Like he
Yeah,
was
we had a
supposed to
couple
be
more.
on there.
That's right,
Mr. Keep It Hood was supposed to be on here too. There's a couple people that didn't miss out. Namek
Namek
was
didn't
one
show
too.
up.
Yeah, he didn't show up. He was on a plane or something like that. I think he was gonna be here late either way.
Yeah,
but
so.
it is what it is.
Overall, fucking excellent event, man. Thank you guys.
Appreciate
for
it, man.
Nah, yeah, I appreciate you
Oh, yeah.
for being here. Thank you.
Oghuskeyradio, stay posted. More to go.